Hello. Yes, you're in the right video. I know, I'm wearing short sleeves, but I'm in Rio de Janeiro, and you probably are in the northern hemisphere. And I know it's cold, cold, cold. So I'm gonna share with you my favorite hacks for the winter. You're gonna ask, but what do you know about cold? I get freezing in the cold because I'm used to the hot. So they're just hacks, literally hacks. Stay tuned, you like them. How about now? Does it look like I'm in the winter? Yeah, it just looks like. It's very, very hot. Well, let me tell you about the hacks that I really enjoy. Because, as you know, I'm from Rio de Janeiro, and here it's hot. So I don't have great clothes for winter. I have this beautiful coat, it's marvelous, merino wool, but this video is not about merino wool. I'll do one someday, but not this one. This one is about my favorite hacks, because sometimes you go out for a ride and suddenly start raining or start snowing, or the temperature drops so fast that you don't have time to to go back home. Or anyway, let's start with the part that for me it hurts more. That's my favorite. Yes, I'm gonna show you 4 tips that they're just hacks, okay? They can help you when you're out and don't have time to put a better clothes. Okay, the first step is merino wool. I know, wait. Sometimes even the 2 socks aren't enough. So what you do is, let me show you. You clean your feet, put your socks, merino, merino wool. Okay. Then, yes, our plastic bag. You can usually, what I do is try to put in a way that it doesn't bother me, and put like 2 parts here, so it protects the top. Then you get another sock and put on top. This is bulletproof. Okay. The second tip for your feet is, yes, if you are on the street and you're riding and it's cold and your feet is freezing, buy like French fries, Doritos, Fandangos. It doesn't matter what's inside. This is what matters, something that's aluminum in. So you're gonna buy it, eat it, or give it to someone. That's what I did. Clean it, put some water in it, and let me show you. Another way to get warm is put your merino socks on. Then, it's funny. And put your feet inside. Then you put the other sock. Ah, that one's gonna be very, very warm. It's funny. It's a lot warmer than this one. Just because it put in. It's, wow. These next 2 tips are for you to do before you go out. That's for you to prepare to go out. Sometimes we buy things that come with this. It's like a insulate, aluminum, So what you're gonna do is let me get it. This is one of my favorite shoes for traveling. It protects your feet and it's very nice, but it's like a summer shoe. What you do is get the insole, it's a regular insole, and you're gonna cut this here to insulate your shoes. It's just a tip. It warms it up a little bit. Let's do it. And another way is, they're just hacks, remember? Only hacks. Wrap. I'm gonna wrap it. And if you have some aluminum foil, so wrap your feet in it. What the aluminum foil does is it insulates. It holds your heat next to you. So it's very good. It works like a charm. Let's go old school. Have you ever tried this one? This is just a jacket, a gilet, but the thing is, you have your shirt and you have your coat. It's tight because it's a road bike gilet. Then you're riding in a place there's a lot of wind in here, and you don't have another coat. That's it. So the wind here, it gets so chilly. Sometimes, like in Brompton Bike, we have to stay for almost an hour in Washington Bridge. It's so windy and cold. It's cold, especially for me. So let's go old school. Let's just stay put. Funny, right? Oh, do it like this, so it goes better inside. And put it here. You can fold it, or you can go straight, much as you do. And I know it's funny, but it's amazing. It works fabulous. And the good thing, put it like this, so no wind passes through. And without the wind, it doesn't get that cold, you know? Actually, it gets hot. Take it out. Oh, the good thing is, when you take it out, you can throw it in the garbage, or you can fold it and put it in your back pocket. Easy. You can use later if you want. Let's talk about pants. What I usually do, it's merino wool. I love merino wool. And I wear another glove on top, right? Okay, that sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. And since I don't live in a very cold climate, I never have a very good glove. So sometimes when it gets a little bit colder, what I do is get a plastic bag, or when it's raining, and put it like this, you know. Remember, you need to put your fingers around, so put space for your fingers. It takes a while, not that easy, but it works. Now you have very warm fingers. Believe me, it's hot in here, because what it does is you got the merino, and the merino by itself, it holds your heat, and the plastic, it really holds your heat. So if it does rain, this glove will get wet, but your fingers won't. That's very good, because it's no good when you have wet hands. And we need our fingers to break, you know, so your hands are very important. I like this hat. I use it several times. I use the foot hat also. Okay. My next step is for a girl in Brompton. You know, when you go to the hotel and they give you those little things, you know, hygienic kits? Okay, what you're gonna do is get this plastic thing, and you know when you must, I don't know what the reason, but if you do have to leave your Brompton in the snow and you happen to have, oh, that's good, and you happen to have a Brooks pedal, those are those here. Okay, just put it like this. I use this one in Camino de Santiago because we had to leave our bikes outside and nighttime sometimes it rains. So just put it like this and you protect your setup. I like this one. And for my final hacks. Oh, before we get to the final hacks, if you did like the video, thumbs up. And if you want to be notified about other videos, please hit the little bell. You don't know where the little bell is? Aha! Next to the subscribe button. Okay, let me tell you. My other hacks are for your head. Okay. Usually, when I travel, I take this guy here. It's a little plastic thing. It's made for the rain, but I use for the cold because my helmet, it's a summer helmet. And there's a lot of holes in it. And there's several ways that you can close these holes. Buying a proper protection, or do you remember the plastic shower head? Yes, I use this sometimes. I always carry one of those. So if you're traveling and you got caught in the rain or just in the cold, I know it's not the most beautiful thing, but it does help you, protects your helmet, protects your head. It doesn't let the wind to go through, you know. You can use a helmet that has less holes in it. And another thing that you can do, another hack. Yes, no good super tape. You just tape over the holes and no wind will get in. Okay, for another hack. This one, I love it. I always carry buffers. This one is a merino. I know I love a merino. And a good thing is that you can use it as a buffer, okay, your neck, perfect. Or you can do it like this. Do it like this, okay. You can fold it like this, more protections for your forehead, and fold it like this. So I have like 3 layers of merino on top of my head. It does help. Then you put your helmet, you know, just with your shower cap on. Doesn't look that bad, does it? It really warms you up. And the good thing is, if you're riding, like let's say that you start early in the morning and it was very cold, but as you go on, it starts to warm up. So you just take it out, put it in your back pocket, and if it really gets hot, you can take this out, stop, put it down, and put your helmet back in. Easy, isn't it? And you can play around, you know, with the cap and without the cap and with the buffer. And if it really gets hot, that's a good thing about the buffer. Put water on it. Yes, deep in the water, and it cools you down. It's marvelous. Hope you enjoy it. I hope I've been of some help for you. Tell me if you ever use one of those hacks, and if you have some other hacks. So if you share with me, I share with you. Yes, I love to share the things that I learn. It's so cool. I love this channel. I really enjoy it. Well, bye-bye. Have a nice, warm ride.